Hello and welcome to TW White & Son Suzuki in Effingham. My name's Matthew, I am one of the salesmen here, and this is a Suzuki Vitara SZ5 ALLGRIP manual. So this being a ALLGRIP SZ5 means it is a top of the range. So standard features on this one you will find is parking sensors front and rear with reverse camera, electric folding mirrors with the indicators on the mirrors, running LEDs during the day, so this will be during daylight running ones, and when your main lights you'll have an LED on as well as the main lights, so ease of visibility. Radar cruise and radar brake, we're situated there, and as we bring you around you've got the diamond cut alloys on a flat white paint. So this is keyless entry as well, with a lovely big sunroof which does open up as well. So just showing you the offside front driver's door, so you've got front and rear electric windows, and then the electric folding mirrors, which you do have to have the power on in order to put it in and out, but it does obviously do that just by pushing the button there. So Suede-Leather interior, and this is throughout the vehicle as well. It's in fantastic condition, no marks or scratches or dents or anything of the sort. So open up the offside rear passenger door, so you've got the grey trim that runs along there with electric windows. A lot of this you will find is hard plastic, quite a standard feature when it comes to Suzuki, but that is a cost saving thing more than anything else, but the build quality is still fantastic. Now this is a great car if you're grandparents or you've got your own children. You've got Isofix with over the top tether as well. It does have 5 seats of course, with a centre armrest, running LED headlights on the back, rear lights on the back, and then the reverse camera situated just under, just above, sorry, the number plate right there. So normal tailgate, not power lift or anything like that. So nice deep spacious boot there, and obviously additional space underneath there. Very nice and light though to open and close that boot. It's not heavy at all, so easy movability. Now onto the near side rear door. One thing Suzuki gives you is plenty of cup holders, so you've got one in each door, in all 4 doors actually, and in the centre, so plenty of cup holders if you do need one. So if you're a coffee drinker, you're in luxury. Coming to the near side front passenger door now. Now the front passenger and driver's door differ to the 2 rear doors. You have a nice suede on the inside there with the grey trim, and then a little bit of leather just on the handle there. So let's walk you back round and I will take you through into the driver's seat, so it gives you a good visibility of what you see when you sit down. Now you've also got cross traffic alert as well, so that will light up if the car's coming on the inside or outside of you, so you'll always know. But I'll show you down here, so you've got obviously the stop start electric button, and a few other button options, so like hill descent control, lane departure warning, auto start stop, traction control, front fog lights. Rear ones are actually on the indicator stem, but you can turn these off if you do not wish to use them. Obviously you've got the parking sensors, so that's obviously off. With a single beep and the green light means they're back on. Bringing you up to the steering wheel now. So you've got adaptive cruise control, which means if you don't know what adaptive is, it means you can set a distance between you and the car in front of you, and obviously set the miles an hour that you're happy to do too. It also has a limiter as well. Coming over to the opposite side, so this is for the infotainment screen. So mode is obviously changing between AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth if you want to choose that. So change between radio stations or songs, and volume control. This is obviously for the CarPlay, Android Auto or Bluetooth, so answer, hang up, and obviously your point of interest button. And then your lane departure, if you want to see it visually, you pull that back and it will change it on the screen there, but it's optional if you want it off or on. Automatic window wipers on the right hand side, and then obviously the indicator stem on the left hand side with automatic lighting, and then there's your rear fog light on or off. So this car has only done 10,585 miles, so quite reasonable mileage for the age of the vehicle. And as you can see, an average of 44 miles to the gallon. So we indicate anything between 42 and 45 is quite a standard urban sort of driving, what you're going to get on it miles per gallon. If you can get more, obviously that's fantastic. So bring you down to the centre here, you obviously a manual handbrake, and then you've got the controls for the ALLGRIP. So you can either just push auto, and that means it will do the automatic 2-wheel, or where it's going to find the most power if you lose grip. Snow and mud mode, which means put it in 4-wheel drive, and then lock diff. So if you're real mud, really thick sort of area, then you can put the lock diff. If not, you can just push auto. And then sports mode, which basically you'll get these visuals when you change between them. Which means that on sports mode you get higher revs between the gears, and then you can also get higher revs between the gears, so it just gives you a higher ratio in terms of what you can put under turbo power. So this is a 6-speed manual with a lift up shift for the reverse, and then just bringing you up, you've got the cable which you can connect to the car, which then you can use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, or if you want to put your music, because there is no CD player. Okay, so you would just have to, you can put a USB in there and use it that way if you wanted to. Comes with climate control. Now this is a 0.5 of a degree at a time control, so it's quite easy to understand. And then obviously on the right hand side of that is the fan speed of what you got, and then obviously the buttons to control that. Bring you up to the infotainment screen now. So as I said, you've got AM, FM, DAB radio right there. And then coming out of this, we can go into the satellite navigation. So this is not live data one, so it's just an estimated live data information on there for you. Next I'm going to show you is obviously the reverse camera. So putting that on, you can see you've got 2 lines there. It came on with the parking sensors. So if I just, obviously when I'm turning, you can clearly see that it does not turn with the vehicle at all. But it does give you a distance between you and that vehicle in front of you. We've got Bluetooth connectivity as well, just at the top here, and then obviously down below you've got the smartphone link, which is what you connect when you want to use Android Auto. And just to bring you, obviously the panoramic sunroof, which obviously you can open as well, so it's a nice wide opening pan sunroof. So we're just going to wait for that to go back as far as it can go. But that is lots of space, and then you've got the wind deflector there as well, just on the front. But obviously, if you don't really enjoy a sunroof too much, and too much light is coming in, then you can just push forward like so again, and that'll bring over a thin veneer to block out any light that you may not want coming into the vehicle. And that is the Suzuki Vitara SZ5 ALLGRIP manual. If you really enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, and you have any further questions or you want to book a test drive, please feel free to do so. As I said, my name is Matthew. There is 2 other gentlemen that work here as well. So the other salesman is Jeff, and then our main sales site manager is Daniel. So give us a call, 01372 414 414. Thank you.